Hello guys and welcome to Indian Ninja Gaming and welcome back to Leaderboard Season 34 Gold Mining Simulator. Now, if you were here yesterday, you'll know that me along with some others were trying to do a no nugget challenge. There's been some issues. If you quit the game, come back in or save and load up, whatever, nuggets are automatically turned back on, even if we turn them off when we're asked about them. So, after learning of this, I left my PC on all night, just paused. It stayed working. It thankfully didn't crash on me or anything all day long. 15 minutes ago, my truck glitched out. I couldn't remove anything from the back of the truck bed. 15 minutes ago. I had no choice, none whatsoever, but to save and exit out. But that has come with a silver lining. There was an update waiting. We've got the dog. Oh, it does have sound. And, yeah, you can feed it. That's pretty much all you can do with it right now. Wait. That's all you get to watch me in purpose. Is that the only option it gives you? I'm just checking it on my phone now. My phone goes all the way up to 1080. Yeah, but that also means that the chests are randomized. See, there wasn't one here before. But if you've already opened up a chest, then that one is still open. You don't have to hunt that particular one down again. Bitrate 8000 kbps. And this is lower than what Split was recommending. No, it's not. I purposely didn't go too high to stop issues like that. I got it high enough to work, and to give you the quality if you can handle it. But that's about it. So anyway, what have I done so far? Well, I finished cleaning out the hog pan last night. And today, my gold's all the way back here. Well, I haven't drilled everything, and I only drilled with the mini, so I don't know how good the gold is overall. But yeah, I did that with the that thing, the mobile wash plant. So now I stand at some others have put some gold through just recently. I was 4th again, but now I'm still up there, which is quite surprising. Now my wash plant here is a combination of tier 3 and tier 4. I got the jig, I got the tier 4, sorry, I got the tier 4 shaker, or in this case D-Rocker. I got the tier 4 trommel, and I got the tier 3 jigs. Now my problem is right now I need to make, I think I need like 80 grand if I recall. I can't remember the exact figure. I need somewhere in the region of 80,000 by the end of the day. If I can't make it, if I don't quite get enough time, because obviously almost half of my gold's going to go. I lose 40% of my gold that I make. So if for some reason I'm not quite going to make it, I can always go and get a loan. I could only get, I didn't even have enough money to get another one of these. YouTube just keeps getting worse and worse for live. Do you know anyone else that has issues? Final few pieces here. Just going to put the hoses on. Then I need to get the buckets in place. Now I've got no workers, so I'm going to have to do it all manually. So yeah, so obviously my no nugget challenge is null and void. Why does it keep doing that to me? No nugget challenge is null and void. I'm going to start getting nuggets now. However, I'm going to still try to avoid using the drill to get them. I'm just going to be, if I can do it, I'm just going to collect nuggets from dirt only. That's a lot less overall, so it's a little bit closer to the spirit of the no nugget competition. Now, there were two other things that were talked about last night. When I was in the group chat with Rasha and Juta and, you know, all the gang. There's two other challenges that some are taking only one of these challenges, others are taking both, and depending on and across both types of leaderboards. So what we're doing is we're going to try and see how much of a seasonal total you can possibly get in the first in-game year. They're going to create like a spreadsheet and see if it's possible. Like maybe that would be a good way to do the seasonal total. It's just the first year in game. For those who can't spend 12 hours a day or 100 hours in game or whatever playing it. So I'm not skipping any time in this in-game year. That's done. That's done. That's done. Mats are in place. Mats are in place. Grids. Yes. Yes. I think we're all set. And the other challenge is, so if I'm actually trying, 142,000 on the seasonal. That one I'll drag my heels on. There's 150 on my seasonal. That one I really couldn't be bothered with. No, that's the one I came back to two weeks late. 2 weeks late to the season. I came back to it on that one. But what I'm saying is, if I'm actually trying, I tend to average somewhere around the region of 150,000 on my seasonal. So I'm going to try and go for a 200,000 seasonal total as a challenge, personal challenge. Yeah, but no, what we're saying is, if the first in-game year only, like, see, the S1 in-game is the only year that records your seasonal total. regardless of how good your seasonal total is in any other year. Just a way to maybe level the playing field for everybody. I've got workers open and unlocked. You're gonna have to take them as I get them. At least for now. Actually, let's see if I've got any. And then we really need to get to digging because I am running out of time. Where am I going? Oh, I got someone waiting for my excavator, and it's almost that's a very, very good percentage right there. The other one I got is the mobile wash plant, but alright, I need to quickly make sure everything is running. Yeah, that's the inn. There we go, that was weird. No, wait. The hell is going on here? Ignore me. Right, power, power, power and water. Power, power. Power and water. Power and water. Perfect. Right, now I need to get these out of my way. Let that reset while that's resetting. Where was I? I think I was over here. No, no release date. Not even an estimate release date. Sorry, Andy. Now, for a little while, guys, this is going to be a bit of a dark game. I haven't got the machines I need to increase the lighting around the area. So like I said, all of these squares were drilled with the mini, so I don't know how much gold they've all got, I just know where the gold is. It does suck that the chests got randomized. I still had 5 left to find. I should have done them all before the update. Come on, hurry up. Actually, whilst you're refueling, let's get this over there. Oh, I didn't paint this. Thought I had. I've no idea how good or bad the gold's going to be here. What I do know is what I was digging, the payout with the mobile wash plant was actually less than what I was getting in the hog pan. I feel like I'm going to have to get a loan to cover my expenses for when midnight hits. I'm going to try my best not to, but I do feel like I'm going to have to. Hey, Pregnator. I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Pregnator, if you haven't gotten all of your chests yet, and you've updated the game, then the chests have been randomized or moved. You've also got the dog on claim. Yeah, there's 22 of them. Oh. GMS2, they have to learn how to code it and support it. New dev team won't release it until they can get it completed and set up. Absolutely. It's going to take them some time. Which is why me and Rasha were estimating yesterday, probably at the earliest, fourth quarter 25. I mean, hopefully there'll be some maybe demo or play test or something that we can show you if they'll let us test it for them before then, but again, no guarantees. But they teased us so hard, they probably should have bought us dinner first with that teaser. Forgot how annoying it is to have to bring the arm all the way out like this. When I've got some more in-game time and funding, I might try to get me a ramp going, maybe. But for right now, I need to do it this way because I am racing against the clock to make sure my money is good for the end of the day. Yeah, and there go the nuggets. Okay, so confirmed. Save and reload. Activates the nuggets, which sucks because, like I said, I kept my PC on all night. Um, Nothing bad happened all night and all day until about 10 minutes before the live stream started. Then my truck bugged out, couldn't remove the stuff out the back of the truck bed, so I had no choice. But I do feel like these nuggets I'm going to get are going to be a lot less than what I'll get from the drill. So I'm going to try to avoid the drill. To be honest with you guys, though, I wouldn't have been able to keep the PC on again tonight anyway. So if not now, it would have been tomorrow that the nuggets would have been switched on. I did. I'm going to keep the spirit of it as true as possible, though. Like I said, I'm not going to use the drill. These look. This is it's only so far gotten me an ounce and a half. Granted, it's coming quite thick and fast right now because this is the sort of nuggets you'd get that you expect to get in the hog pan. So, but they will thin out. They will get a lot longer in between. No, it doesn't actually do anything yet. Pregnator rather. Um, Later on, I think they said later on they plan on him finding you shiny things. I think they said, but that's not added in yet. I just wanted to give you the dog for the moment. I know people are antsy for the DLC, so they're trying to give you content in between. £9. By the time I get there, probably be about 9:30. That took me an in-game hour to fill up and deliver. Roughly, well, we're looking at maybe 50 minutes or so, something along those lines. We'll just call it an hour for safety. I need to do 3 more, so I won't actually have enough time to clean out my gold. Okay, let's do a quick save. I need to find out how much it's going to cost me and then go get a loan. £26,000. It should have been a lot higher than that. Oh no, wait, I know. That was because I was looking at getting at prices if I was getting the tier 5 jigs. That's why. Okay. So I need 26. I need that makes it 27. 35. 35,000 I need. Yeah, 35,000. Okay. I don't actually need that much. I was only 8k short. What am I doing? I don't even need to go over to town, do I, for that? This is my starter loan. What is it? 11 grand a day. No. Yeah, that should leave me about 10 grand. Got to pay back 50, but that won't take long. No sense overextending, right? I think I wasn't going to touch these two because they really don't look like much. I mean, I only go down 5 feet, of course, or 5 meters, but I mean, compared to that. So I think yeah. Something like that is what. Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm going to have to buy some extra drill holes later. No, that won't really work for a light, will it? I tried. And my aim is well and truly off there. Great. Good job. Well done, Indy. I wonder, can I see the hog pans on the wash plant area with YM shovel? What? Oh, can I use the hog pans on the wash plant area with your shovel? Yeah, I mean, all it is a snap point. They still interact the same way. But you're probably going to get a lot of pop-up messages saying wash plant incomplete. What you can do, apparently, is use the mini wash plant with the shovels. There's no interaction outline. But from what I understand... Oh. If you go over the hopper and you go like that, it works. Here, let me test something out here. Oh yeah, no, I worked it out in the end, dude. I worked it out. I don't know if that actually had anything in it or not. Yeah, it did. There you go. You can technically do it with the wash plant. Now, here's the ultimate test. Right, let's get my bucket out of the way for a second. Come on, let me up. 27. I don't know if that went in or not. I'm trying to see if it works by glitching through. I don't think it is. Or it's not working overall. One or the other. Oh my god, it just does not want to get up there, does it? You're going to have to park it next to a machine that you can just hop onto and then use that to hop up even further. It's going to take a lot of shovels for it to register, I think. So maybe glitching it through does work. I don't know. I'd have to try it with an empty truck to try it to find out. No, you can't empty a bucket. That's the problem. You can't tip out the contents of a bucket. What they need to do is like give us a wheelbarrow or something. But that would work well for the hog pan as well. Just fill up a wheelbarrow on the opposite side of the hog pan. Drag it over to the sluice box, and then you have to use a shovel again to transport it from the wheelbarrow to the hopper. Like not be allowed to just tip it in. Was you running DLC or I know because yeah, if you're going only shovel, I was gonna say what about the mini excavator, but. I wouldn't do it, personally. I couldn't even make it through the entire hog pan on hard mode. just with a shovel. It should be more than that. I mean, you should be getting maybe an ounce a bucket, maybe a little more in the hog pan. Like an ounce a fill up on the mats. Oh my god. I just had an idea. I've just had an idea. You can I don't know. I don't know if you're going to get, if you're going to lose gold doing this. Oh, really? I don't even know if it will work. Okay, for me that registered nothing. This loan's going to see me through the night now, so I don't mind testing. Well, that's what I'm testing now. This square has overburden on it. Damn it. 336, no overburden. Okay. So which one is 336? This one. Oh, wrong button entirely. I'm going to run it through the separator first. Then I'll chuck it, then I'll do another one, chuck it straight in. Oh my god, that's going to be so crappy. See, with the machine, after having been run through all of that, it's all concentrated together. So I don't think it's how much you lose. I think it's how quickly you can gain the gold in one sitting. oh my god. 0.07 ounces. Holy crap. Maybe I should run that in grams. You're going to have to... If you do this method, you got two choices. You can either drag all the equipment around with you and keep setting it up, or otherwise just have masses of buckets with you, fill up a truck, and then bring them over. And 0.06. So yeah, not going to be much, because you're basically what you're doing in the wavetable here is you're doing what the whole wash plant does for you, but you're doing it on a smaller scale. It's literally just washing away all the dirt, leaving you only the gold. Well, the wash plant does that for you and leaves you almost only dirt and gold. Almost only gold. You know, it's just really, 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 really fine tailings. Oh, crap. I misjudged that, and it took it money out of gold. It took my gold to keep me in the black. I really misjudged that with the loan payment. I should have made it a bigger loan time. Yeah, where Pregnator's doing shovel only, Rasha, I was just helping him come up with ideas. Like, you can actually tip a shovel directly into the wash plant. I tried to see if you could fill up the dump truck with it, but no such luck. Or at least it didn't register. And do you know what, Rasha, right? My PC was on overnight. No problems. Lasted all day without problems. 10 minutes before the stream started, my pickup truck glitched on me and I couldn't remove any of the items in its truck bed, which meant I couldn't plug in any hoses or wires or anything. I had to restart. I had to reload, sorry. 10 minutes before my stream. It lasted over 24 hours. Well, about 24 hours. No, over. Because obviously it started at 5. So, unfortunately, I'm getting nuggets now. But I still haven't had anything drilling, so... What was that? That was truck number 3? 2 or 3? Yours closed out. That's a shame. But I'm still going for the first year seasonal, see what we can get kind of thing. And I'm going to aim for my seasonal being 200k overall. My best seasonal. Well, he's using the shovel only. That's all he's going to dig with, this leaderboard. And I was just coming up with potential ways he could process it. Like I said, you can actually tip the dirt directly into the wash plant hopper, like the big wash plant, the conveyor belt hopper. But I was trying to help him find more mobile means. Is that Dave or Eddie? David or Eddie, whichever way your name is done. Hello, welcome. I'm good, thank you. Yourself? Funny you like your David Eddie. Ah, you're from Russia's side. Fair enough. Is Russia not streaming right now? Nice. Right, pure excavator. Oh, thank you. This was a leaderboard skin 2 leaderboards ago? 3? No, this was leaderboard 30, I think the skin was. Oh, you're not streaming yet, Russia. Fair enough. I discovered the dev team missed something to do with Gold Rush earlier. You know what? Sorry, I want to get my skin on that thing anyway. Oh, it was leaderboard season 31. The first leaderboard skin I ever won was for the jigs, the tier 3 jigs. I used to just trot it out, even if I wasn't using it. I'd just have it sitting on claim somewhere. Parker's Gold. But if I apply it, the whole thing is white. It looks so weird. Shall I go for the cat ears? No, let's go for the worker. And I think I've got my Scooby-Doo skin on here. Yes. Not bad. So I thought this was like a prison skin. Because you got a prison number on the back. And you know, you got a pickaxe and shovel motif on it. And to my, the way I was thinking was, you know, it's like the old style prisons where you would smash rocks. But it's actually, the devs said during the dev live stream that it was more supposed to be like a factory worker. Well, you guys, if you have give some land in real life, you'll get gold from the land in real life. Oh, let's have a look here. So I didn't start playing leaderboards, I think, properly. See, that was just me poking my head in. Same again. I couldn't really start playing till they added in the drilling nuggets. So here. So I got 50. This is my first leaderboard. I got 15 there, but I got 7th there. That was the one where I got the jig skin. This was the one where me and Spy were neck and neck the entire leaderboard. That was crazy. Then I won one there. Took that one off. I won one there. Took off. I used to do that. I used to play a leaderboard and take 1 or 2 off, sort of thing. Got 3rd place on that one. Then oh no. Oh wow, I did not realise I didn't win on that one. I thought I've won one on every one I've tried. Okay. No, I didn't quite make top 10 on that one. Oh, I got beat by like 400 ounces. Oh, that sucks. I think... No, I jumped back in at 22. So I took a few months off, then jumped in at 22. Then I got one at 23. Oh, I didn't make it in 24 either, apparently. Huh. I actually didn't even realise. And then I didn't play again till 30. You just get bored of it after a while, you know? Uh, 18 was your first one, Pregnator. No, I actually... Do you know what? I have never realised that I haven't won a skin. I thought I'd make a position to every leaderboard I tried for. Fair enough. I must not have been watching the totals right at the end. But I always got the skins for them. So there must have been a bug. But out of all the leaderboards I've done, I've only not placed twice. So that's not bad. If ever, guys, if ever I revert back to saying, you know, I've always won every time I've tried, remind me. Because I legitimately did not realise. No, not a bug user. I didn't do it to get... I didn't bug the stream... the game to give me the skin. The skin just appeared. I think there was a recent leaderboard, not if not last time, then the one before that, where people who didn't place got the skin. Hell, I think someone who didn't even play leaderboard got the skin. So this next truck will almost fill up the plant. Then the one after that will max it out, so I've got to hang around. You may not have leaderboard skins, but I bet you have some truck skins. Some skins, some truck skins were given to everyone. But do you know what though? I do love this Scooby-Doo one. Even if it didn't have that No Franks image on it. This Scooby-Doo one is awesome. I'm so glad this skin is well worth the effort I put in to digging the entire winter on that seasonal total. I dug down to the wire on that thing. You know what would be helpful here? If I had a Frankenstein dipping its tail down into the hole, right? Now, I know that makes it sound like what Dre did, but Dre was in the hole with the excavator and the Frank. He couldn't see the truck. At least I'll be able to see the truck. But I could just dump it like that and then get the next scoop and dump it like that. It will save a lot of time. Well, coffee time. It's gotten really hot again. Really thirsty. Tomorrow though, oh, it's going to be a nice, cool, like according to the weather, 24 degrees at its highest. Oh, it's going to be so good. We've been having like a heat wave over here. Well, for us, what is a heat wave anyway? Been like, I think the hottest it got was 32 degrees Celsius. You know, actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go turn my fan on. It's literally getting that hot suddenly. I'll be right back, guys. There we go. Hopefully that will help. And I got it blowing behind my chair, but I can feel it kind of wrapping around the sides. It's also sitting by an open window, so it's kind of sucking in whatever breeze from outside a little bit quicker. I've got a window at the back of my flat open, So I've got an indoor-outdoor flow thing going on anyway. So it should help speed up that process at the same time. I need to make sure then I have, I don't know now, maybe 50k in the bank. I mean, they will take some gold if you haven't quite got enough money. That was proven earlier when I miscalculated. But I'm going to have to spend the first clean out's worth of gold. But I have to smelt and sell it. I think that'll be the best way to do it. If you're paying your money in money, you know exactly how much it is. But if it's in gold, you may end up losing out on profit. Of course, gold prices right now are at an all-time low because I'm in the first year. Which, you know, does really, really, really suck. But it's all part of the test to see what you can do in your first in-game year. Once this year's done with, I'm just going to have to try and push through it as quickly as I can, though, if I intend to make a decent seasonal attempt. As soon as this year's done with, I'm going to have to do the time skipping, things like that. I'm going to move over to Nighthawk as soon as I possibly can. Not to mention upgrade my equipment. However, when the in-game year ends, when the first year ends, I'm going to have to get rid of all my equipment and re-rent it. Oh, get rid of all my equipment, actually. Then skip time to get my workers sorted. Then re-rent my equipment at a lower price and come back. Right, while I've got this empty, Pregnator, let's have a quick look. Just for you. Okay. So it takes many shovels to work, but yes, you can fill up your dump truck with your shovel. Good luck. Well, I wish you the best of luck with it, dude. I'm not sure I'll be willing to sit there and do that. Now imagine, yeah, you're gonna have to buy your equipment as well. You can't even afford to rent your equipment because of how long it would take you to collect the gold or the dirt. So you're gonna have to rent your equipment, buy your equipment, so you don't have the rental costs. You're not going to be able to get workers. You're not going to be able to afford to pay them. I mean, do you even reckon you can get 30 grand a day? Well, I mean, you might be able to in the hog pan, in this one. Six. 97. Come on. 98. 99. And 100. But no overseer, so no one to tell me when it's ready. Or when it's full. Gotta love how in the first couple of days starting this game always get decent huge discounts on tier 5 stuff. I haven't had any tier 5 stuff discounts. Wish I had. If I'd had discounts on some of the tier 5 stuff, I could have possibly gotten tier 5 stuff mixed in with this wash plant setup. I didn't even see what the magnetite was in that. Oh, that was close. I very nearly lost some gold then. I've seen better, I've seen worse on this claim. I love that, the way you can just do that. Just slot it in. As long as you hit an empty spot in the grid. I'll find the right empty spot to do it. Oh my god, come on. Why I normally aim for where the wedges are placed, because they're generally over one of those spots and it's an easier spot to aim for. But how slow a process this part can be. We're up to 35. Magnetite should say better now because obviously we just did the maths. Yeah, much better. And we've more than earned what we need for midnight. Of course, that's not taking into account the tax, the gold tax. Oh, that was alright, luckily. I didn't screw up that badly, thank God. I'm probably just going to sell the magnetite this time around. Give myself a little monetary boost. Hell, to be honest, if I make enough with the magnetite, I may not need to sell the gold yet. Just have to wait and see. $182 ounces. Trying to decide whether I should drive to town or not. The chests have all been moved. And I've still got 5 left to find. Keep an eye out for the glow. I mean, time is a factor, of course. I'm not going to look everywhere. I'll probably dip down into the junkyard and have a look over there. Let's see if there's still one down here. Yep, but I've already gotten this one. That one is open. That one's open. That one's probably the one that was sitting just over here. So, but I'm going to double check it anyway. Yeah, that's been opened. But I always end up coming down in here just to double check because I remember when they used to move them around a lot. Do I see a glow over there? No. Yeah, let's quickly check down in here. Though if it's the same chest just moved a little bit, then it's already been opened. No. Oh. Okay, here's one that I haven't opened. Where was it? I need some precision work here. Gotcha. So that puts me up to 18. Don't bleep me. Thank you. 18. What do you mean? That thing stayed up. It was weird. Car headlights. Bit of a tear in the world. So I've got 4 chests left to find. Now, my luck, there'll be one on the left here, but it's already open. None there, okay. That one's not there anymore. Is there going to be one at the village? No. I would have expected one to be here, to be honest. Crap. Why let me teleport to this thing if you can't let me teleport back? I mean, what's the point? I spy a glow. And I've got that one already. So there's still one in the playground. Really noisy motorbike coming past. Sorry, guys. I've seen one up on this catwalk before. But it must have stopped access up there since. I've also seen them sitting behind the equipment in the machine shop as well. Hey, Split, how you doing, dude? I've seen one down in the car in the police parking lot before. Working and lurking. Oh, don't remind me. I've got to get back to work tomorrow. I knew it. I knew there'd be one in here. There always used to be. Right, that puts me to, what, 19? They moved them all around again. Started moving them all around again, and I'd already collected like 17 of them when they had. Not bad. Well, a bunch of us started off doing like a no nugget challenge. But we found that once you load up your game, the nuggets are automatically turned back on. So we're kind of revamping things. So that's why I'm up on the leaderboard on the first year right now. It's because I've obviously been trying not to take nuggets. Not taking nuggets. It lasted 24 hours. Left my PC on overnight and everything. Before I had no choice but to restart. Or reload. But some of us now are going to see... We're doing a little bit of a challenge to see like how much of a seasonal we can get in year one. And then after that, I'm going to try and aim for a 200,000 seasonal total. Because I usually, if I'm putting in the effort, tend to get to about 150. Yeah, so a bunch of us are doing like a higher seasonal total now. Those on non-DLC, I think, are doing 100k. But there are some of us trying out this year one seasonal thing. They're gonna make someone's gonna make a spreadsheet out of the information. But like I say, I usually average somewhere around 150k if I'm putting in a half decent effort. And I've got an idea for a different type of strategy using the Franks later on, which I'm going to be trying out and putting into play. So that's why I went for the 200 for my own personal one. Hey Spy, how you doing, dude? Spy, the chests have been moved. The dog is in. Oh yeah, Impregnator here is going for a shovel only challenge. So I've been testing a couple of things out for him. Like you can tip the dirt of the shovel into the conveyor belt hopper. You can tip it into a dump truck. You can't tip them directly into like the wave table or anything like that. Split. Can I ask you a question about Out of Ore? Don't worry, it's not anything that you're asking whether or not you can give information or anything like that. It's an issue I've got after this last one. I want to know if you've had it as well. Since this last update, on the excavator, you know, I can't remember what it's called. You know, you shift between low and high on the excavator. Since the last update, it won't let me shift to high. Is that, have you heard the same from anyone else? Makes it a real pain trying to get around. I did. Oh, I'll try again. Oh, actually no, all I did was rebind the modifier. Clear them entirely. Okay. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, Spy, your chest will be moved and you have a dog on your claim now. It's a pain trying to get up those hills that are cruel, you know, on an excavator. It is digging a lot better, though. Holy crap, is it? There's definitely nothing down there now, is there? No. Oh, I spy a chest. No, I better drive. If I try to teleport to my vehicle, it's going to take me back to the buggy. It is. They're doing a lot of work, and it's none of it's bad, in my opinion. They've done a really good job. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like to see the return of the. Oh, is that just a sign? Actually, I'd like to see the return of the open belts. I love the way those looked. And the fact that you could see everything that was on the belts if you looked in it, that was awesome. But you can't have everything. I get that. But I liked the fact that you had to turn on the machines and, you know. Right, well, I'm not going all the way up there. New belts and new production. Nice. What did you think of the GMS2 teaser? Can't spend all day doing this. I just need. I do need to get some money in the bank. It was promising, but most was cinematic. I did break down React video just now. I like the idea of the way they were panning. If that looked like actual gameplay, and I mean, yeah, you found the nugget, but it also looked like the rest of it could have been fine gold slurry as well. There's me looking at the porches. There used to be a chest on that porch, I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess, there'd be one down here. Yep. Oh no, something. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, but I've already opened that one. Is there one down that end? No, not down this end. That's fine. Right, I better get to the blacksmith. I've still got like 3 or 4 chests left to find. I think it's 3. Are you going to be trying out Prison Architect 2 when it comes out split? I've been waiting since May for that. Or before May even. I pre-purchased it, and then 2 weeks before the release date, they changed it. They pushed it back 6 months. That's fair enough. I mean, it's not due to drop until like the 3rd of September, but you know, if you haven't got the time, you haven't got the time. But that game looks like it's going to be really awesome. And there's a new MMO that's due to come out at the end of September that looks pretty good as well. Made by Amazon. Going to be free to play. You're booked out till February. Ouch. I can get away easily without smelting this last little bit. I'll have two, 72-ounce bars. And I've still got to pay gold tax. But that should easily carry me over for a day or two. Even if I don't get any more gold tonight. Or in-game today. Yeah, those prices have bottomed out. Of course it is, they have its year one. So, apart from the 30 ounces there, I'm going to lose 40% of that money. Unless I can get more gold. But of course that excursion took a little longer than it should have done because I was looking for more chests. And like I said, I'm not going to get, even though the nuggets are now switched back on because of this issue, I'm not going to drill nuggets. I mean, all of these drill squares were done with the mini drill, which doesn't give nuggets. So if I'm going to drill myself, I'm going to use the mini just to find the hot spots. The only nuggets I'm going to get are whatever processing nuggets give me. So I'm still handicapping myself a little bit. And in fact, I'll get a lot less nuggets from the processing than I will the drill anyway. Yeah. Or even the three on the hog pan have moved. Well, one of them's in the same place. Actually, that's a good point. I haven't checked all three of them out. So you got one over there. That one's still there. Maybe there's a fourth on the claim. So that one's there. There's one at the hog pan. It took me ages to find this bush one yesterday. Is it here? This is where it was, isn't it? Or was it a different section? No, it was here. So that one's now gone. I have no idea where the other one is. There it is. So yes, looks like it's still only 3. Yeah, I found it. I found it. I found it before you told me. I got really lucky with my excavator worker. It hired on 37%. We back this wall a little bit. I know there's not going to be much in it, but every ounce counts right now. I don't know why I tipped that so high. Yep. It's not in its usual spot. You have to go out on the dock and round the side. If you had been watching, you would have seen me find it. You was hog panning. Got gold fever, my friend. Most people are here to make money. You just got gold fever. I can't be bothered to run this back over there right now. Just going to chuck it in there. It's going to fill up with dirt, and then it will dump out into the hopper. And then I'll just put it off to one side. You know what? Same with this. Actually, I can use this real quick. Top this up a tiny bit. I've actually been known to use my dump truck to move loads of things around my claim all at once, like hoses and mats and God knows what else. I think I've even had work lights in there. Of course, as you can see, that they don't lock down, but if I remember correctly, they actually just keep going upwards, like they float on top of the dirt. The dirt doesn't cover them up. Of course, it would help if I actually aimed correctly. Or did I? Oh no, I think I did. I just didn't see any change. You can put that right. So you pick it up. And you drop it over the food bowl in front of the dog to feed it. You can't pour it, you just have to let it go and let it drop on top of the bowl. Yeah, look, see, they're floating on top. Or these... Oh no, they both are. But the idea with the dog, at the moment all you can do is pet and feed it. But the dev said that later on maybe he'll find you something shiny. That was the original message from the devs when they first originally gave the dog to us before the issue, and then they had to take it back real quick. Apparently this scoop has nothing but overburden in it. What the hell? They're going to go flying when I go over this bump. Oh no, maybe not. Ah, that's different. So 35. So that'd be about 55. So guys, I just need to clear my throat. There we go, that's better. What was I saying? 55. So probably 2 more trucks. Or thereabouts. Can I still kill the doggo by driving over it? What, on Satisfactory? Didn't know you could. Oh, do you know what? Actually, talking of Satisfactory, if you're one of the people who watch it, or was watching it last time, you'll know. Remember, I was trying to get something good out of that hard drive. Literally, right as the live stream ended, just after I hit the stop streaming button, the hard drive finished. And I checked it out, not expecting anything good. And I wound up keeping a recipe. It was an alternate steel bar recipe. I mean, it was still... What was it? Oh, do you know what? No, I think it might have been that different type of coal. But it was like 4 coal and 4 iron with a much higher output. I think it might have been a different type of coal. I'll have a look when we get back in. It's going to be Monday. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday. So 2 days a week, I'm still going to do something else style streams. Satisfactory is going to be 1 day a week. I haven't decided what the other game's going to be yet. Just to confirm my numbers before I tip this. So 50, 60, 70. Oh, okay, I'll need another 2 after this. I think I've loaded up since, but let's see if I've got more. Yeah, I've got more food for the dog. Dance with his head. So it looks like the food respawns when you log back in or load up. We'll find out in a bit if the if the dog finishes his food or the food respawns when he finishes, without, you know, whilst you're still in game. Getting so I can't see crap again. In the play park, yes I did. There's still one in that play park, but they just moved its location. There's also, so the one that's in the junkyard now is not the same chest that was in the junkyard before. Because I got the junkyard one yesterday, and the one that was in there today hadn't been opened. I still haven't been over to Nighthawk, towards Nighthawk. I haven't scouted out the lumber yard, the timber yard, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't even get the chest there yesterday. Let's have a look here. So I've gotten all chests that are down this way. I went down here, got that one. I got any that I saw along this route. Whether I got... Well, I've seen some, but most of them are open. I got the one down here. Came down this way. I got any that I saw down here. There was none in this totem village here. I went down here. I checked down this area. There was one right on the corner here. There was one in this play yard here. I did go back up here. There wasn't one. I doubled back down this way. I didn't see any. And I went down here. I went all the way around to the gate. And I doubled down here up to about this far. So I still need to check out all of this area. Go all the way down here. I need to check all the way down here again. And up here, this area. See if there's still one here. And travel down this area. I've still got that to check out. So... Too far, too far. Well, I guess you're staying there then. Until you decide you don't want to. Yes, I have Squarish. I actually aired it on the stream yesterday. And it was less of a trailer, more of a teaser, the devs said. But the graphics are going to look awesome. I mean, the game's going to be... It was confirmed the game's going to have leaderboards. GMS2 will have leaderboards. It's going to be multiplayer from the look of it. And the dev kind of let slip hints about that during the dev chat as well. We saw them in the trailer trucking the wash plant. Actually having to strap it down onto a truck. Like the shaker deck was strapped to a truck bed, which was fantastic. And we saw them in the trailer. There was someone with a name, someone else with a player tag ahead of the character that was driving in that part of the teaser. So that indicates the multiplayer. Actually, there is something right. So there was also. Like when you saw that big, do you know what, I'm gonna bear with me, because I found someone said something about solar panels, which I've seen. I'm I'll show you guys that, but there was something else that I've noticed, and I want to share this with you guys. Yeah, I know you're loud. Turn you down, max you out, and display capture. So there's the bit where they're trucking all the wash plant out. And there's a different character ahead of you here, player 2. Look at this, look. Is this water management? Or is this water already on the claim? Yeah, you can go away now. Solar panels. I can't change the quality here. Your wash plant is in pieces. In fact, look, there's a shaker deck there and a shaker deck here. And one here. And here. And is that a boat? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Free placement. Is that a boat? Or a dredge? Here as well. Hold on, let me see if I can actually get a more precise, a better resolution on the image. There we go. Now that's a dozer. And that's got tracks on it as well. Ah, I got all excited. But yeah, look. That's either a hopper feeder with a trommel on the end or a little shaker deck. That's a trommel based one with a sluice on the end. That's a full on shaker. That's a full on shaker. That's a full on shaker. So's this. You've got places to sleep. Potential water management. And that would be awesome. Having to deal with groundwater and recycling your water. If that was in here, that would be fantastic. I would love to have that. I've been after that for ages. You think these... Oh, these. These might be water tanks. That's a generator. But I see what you mean about these. Maybe. Or fuel, maybe. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. What are these? You know what? Maybe that's fuel. And do you see this worn out path? I hope that gets added into this. And we're also going to have to get rid of grass. If that's how it's done. Grass and flowers and etc. And even this is all one big claim. With a water tower here and a water tower there. Or that's in a separate claim. So lookout tower. There's a house in the background. I'm not seeing a personal car. Not in this lineup, at least. Do you know, I was about to scroll out to get a better view. That's a mini wash plant. Look at that. That looks so nice. And that looks really good as well. But that could just be animated. I do hope the dirt works like this. Watch this bucket here. That looks really nice. It's going to be 5. It was confirmed by the devs yesterday. It's Unreal 5. This. I love this. I hope this is actual gameplay. Look at this way they pan here, look. That looked really nice. Oh, I doubt it. This game's... I don't even want to know how many years old this game is. Got to pet the bear. See, that's what makes me think that the... I've closed it all down now, but that's what makes me think that the panning was gameplay. Because the bear in the background was just standing there, shaking his head with a fish in his mouth. And then it cut to another scene, and the bear was doing the exact same thing in the exact same spot. Kind of like the animation the deer have now. But they don't really move. They just repeat the same old sequence. If I got enough money left over come midnight, I think I'm going to rent myself a Frank. I'm going to get the tail of it down into the dirt here, down into the hole. I'll fill up the dump truck. I'll have the dump truck in view so I can see when it's full. But at least that way I can... I'm doing less actions, less motion to bring the dirt up. Or maybe I'll have enough to do a daisy chain of them. They're working on it, James. They are working on it. They were left with a bit of a shit show when it comes to the consoles. It wasn't the current dev team's fault, and they're doing their best. improved stuff a lot on it. They have. They just haven't quite gotten there yet. No, the old dev team, they got really lazy. Like they kept, not only did they not really put that much effort into the console, but on the PC side, they kept like rehashing the same skin for the leaderboards. They kept any updates they posted were minor and non-effective on anything really, you know. 70%, so I need one more truck after this. I mean, technically I need half a truck, but what's the point in transporting half a truck? Oh no, wait. At most, I'm going to be able to get 2 Frankensteins on claim right now, without having to pay for extra. I'd have to pay to get extra slots. I think the first one is what, 50 grand now? Depending on how much gold we get between now and midnight, I stand to lose a lot of money through gold rent, right, as it stands right now. Or maybe, rather than a Frankenstein or 2, it might be more efficient for me right now to try and build myself a ramp in and out of the hole. Get myself like a dozer and a loader and try to get that going. See how that works. I've done it before on this claim. It just takes a while. That's the problem. I'm trying to see like what kind of a seasonal total I can get in the first year in the game. Like running a test on that. And then after that, my challenge goal is, because the nugget thing kind of blew through the floor when the bug that switched the nuggets back on happened for everybody. So my goal, instead, my challenge goal, personal challenge goal, after seeing what I can do for the first season, as if, like, basically I'm doing the first in-game year under the assumption that your seasonal total is locked in the moment you sleep at the hotel on the first year. So I'm just trying to see what I can do with that. If it takes too long to build a ramp, then I won't bother with it. I'll reload the save. It would help if I didn't keep spilling the dirt, wouldn't it? So does anyone else here have any plans on playing Prison Architect 2 when it comes out at the beginning of September? Rust I haven't touched since they removed zombies. I used to love playing Rust back when it had zombies on it, like when it was like 7 Days to Die kind of thing. But with more, I don't know, harvesting and crafting and building bases, that sort of thing, in a better way than 7 Days has. But then when they took the zombies out, that was it. I got bored of it. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, when it comes to Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 9, my order of preference, number 8 is always going to be my favourite. That was my gateway game. Final Fantasy 8 was my gateway to the Final Fantasy series. Number 9 I also loved, so that would be my second favourite. Number 7, I've played it a few times, completed it a few times, you know, all of that. But it's never really been my go-to. And then, even if it was, how much are you paying? Like, you're paying, what, £30 or so, whatever it is, for every section of the game. And they're pretty much just giving you the same thing, right? Aren't they? So they split the game up. They're charging you more overall, and they haven't really added that much. A friend of mine's doing it as well, and I just don't understand why. It's actually worse. But you see my point, though, don't you? It's like if the devs of this game decided, you know what, we're going to rehash this game, we're going to sort it all out, maybe fix a couple of the issues, then we're going to shut this game, oh, no, not shut this game down, but resell them the same game, but they're going to have to buy the game for the same, they're going to have to buy each claim for the same price individually as the main game was. That's essentially what they've done with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Anything left on my scoop? No. I was going to say shovel then. Damn it, yeah, I've got to go all the way around with this one, haven't I? Oh, that was a decent amount. Have I hit a hot spot? Find out in the second bucket. I've watered it down quite a lot now. Ah. Although I do think it's still more than it was before, though. Not by much, but it is. Go down there. Thank you. Okay, that's more like it was before. 240. Oh yeah, I need to check on the workers, don't I? I got somebody wants to work for me message. Mechanic would be good. A mat swap worker would be fantastic. Although I do of course need a second. I didn't have the money when I set this up. I got to this point. I got to having any kind of wash plant equipment without accepting a single nugget. I kept my game on overnight so that I wouldn't get the glitch. I'm going to hire you simply because of your level. But I need to get rid of that piece of equipment. I mean, that's why I'm part tier 3, part tier 4. I also don't have... So I only had enough to get one of these machines anyway. I had like 20 grand left over. When I set all this up. I didn't have enough to get another generator. And I'm out of power slots. But I do usually do that that setup. Not only that, but I come over and I swap the mats out every time they get auto swapped. I clean them off and get them ready to go again. Like I do the quick clean swap, go back to digging scenario. This is really slow for me right now because I'm having to do it all manually. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was going to place it half down here, but I didn't want to keep hopping over it lengthways to turn it on and off. So I place it in the best position I can. Nice, dude, nice. I've got 3 left to find. And I still haven't been... I haven't been over here. I haven't done this run yet. Either yesterday or today. I haven't been down here. I'm going to double check down here. Because I did grab that one yesterday. I haven't been back down this way since the update. And I haven't been from here onwards since yesterday. So I've still got a lot of places to check. So that's some good magnetite. So Rasha, are you still doing? Are you doing that year 1? See how far you get, kind of seasonal thing. No, it's all good, dude. I'll find them. And they're likely to change next time as well, anyway, if they keep this up. So. That's a little more than I got last time. So that's not bad. Already. You're still running the first year. Nice. I'm surprised that I'm still on the leaderboard. I'm actually quite shocked. Did the first place, did he actually sleep last night? Because he was still in your chat this morning when I got up. Old man's on the top 10 as well. Yeah, so I'm surprised that I'm still in the top 10. Oh, the glitch, the Rubber Town glitch happened again. Has anyone let the devs know? I'm going to post it to them now. Oh, okay, yeah. It has been sent to them. Well, that's going to suck to anyone who started late. They need to get a handle on that one. So, you said you started a new game for video purposes. Are you still playing the leaderboard on this claim? Or are you running... Or did you abandon that one for the new one and now you're stuck with River? I still have your old save. Okay. I split popped in earlier and I told him about the seasonal goals, like the 100k in non-DLC and my 200 in the DLC. He said there were nice numbers to aim for. He liked the idea. Bob only slept like 3 hours. Damn. I couldn't function. Do you know, if I slept for 3 hours, I would then be sitting there staring at the game, trying to get myself to wake up and play it for another 4 anyway. I'd be sitting there drinking coffee, trying to wake up for the next 4 hours. So I may as well have slept 7 anyway, regardless. Hey, Ratchet, what do you think would be more... Oh, I need to fill up my... I need to refuel. What do you think would be more time efficient for me right now? If I had the money, after midnight, I was thinking getting a few francs, renting a few francs and daisy chaining over there. But because I'm on dirt, that could cause a lot of issues. The alternative is I get myself a dozer and try to build a ramp out. What do you think would be the better option? Stop humping each other. Crying out loud. Just separate. Go to your corners. No. Look, I need to make use of it, alright? I don't want to have to sit here digging with the sex smell in the air. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, you know, the aftermath. There's going to be awkward silences between them both. I'm going to have to fill those awkward silences. It's just going to be a nightmare. Just break them up now. Forbid them from seeing each other. Apparently my Alexa activated. Forbid them from seeing each other. You know, may develop like a Romeo and Juliet scenario, but as long as they do it in secret when I don't have to know about it, that's fine. Do you know what? Actually, I wouldn't mind if these two got it on. Because if these two got it on, I might actually have a fuel truck rather than a fuel trailer. Oh, that's something. Guys, if you haven't filled out that survey yet for the devs, you can find it in their update list on Steam. Go ahead, fill it out. And under the section like what would you like to see in GMS2, or even I think if there was, I can't remember if there was a section that says what do you want to see added to this one. But either way, fuel truck. Hello, Polsky. What do you mean? The nuggets? I don't know. I'm not getting drilling nuggets, and I'm only just getting the dirt nuggets because I had to reload. I had to load up eventually, but I spent all night and with the game on and paused, and all day. In fact, I didn't have any issues that forced me to load my game until like 10 minutes before the stream started. By that point, I'd had this set up. So now I'm only collecting dirt nuggets. But it wasn't until I had my wash plant set up going that I did. Which is actually pretty good. Right, time to get rid of this thing so I don't get any more workers on it. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's having a tantrum. I think the drilling nugget cap is something like 400. Might as well get rid of all of this. Not going to be used. And if I ever reset this claim, if I ever do, I'm not going to get any money back for it, so... Yeah, the maximum amount of nuggets you can get is about 400 ounces worth from drilling. If you mean how much each one is worth, it's different. And I can't remember what the highest is. I think 5 or 7, some of the best I've seen. I can't recall. If you're on about the dirt nuggets, you can't really judge it on that one because the longer they go on, the bigger they get. That will change. Just give it some time. The more it randomizes. Are you doing okay? Don't blow up. Like, you'll be stuck on that one for a while. Then it will change. Whatever you do not start a new game. If you start a new game, you're going to be found out you're going to be on Rivertown and not Pine Valley. That glitch happen again. Or that bug or whatever it is. But yeah, just persevere. If I've got enough money, the first thing I want to do is pay off my loan. It's only, I think it's only like 50 grand or something I need to pay. So I didn't get that big a loan. I only had enough to make sure I could make it through the last in-game day. Actually, do you know what, guys? Next week, so I've been thinking, I need to be careful with my time management on this one. If I'm making sure I do this entire first in-game year first, and then attempt my seasonal, don't get me wrong, we're only at the start of the season, start the leaderboard, but it's going to take some time. So next week will be only GMS, and then the week after I might start doing one or two non-GMS streams just to take a break. Next week will be... Oh, hold on. Second today. So I've got next week, then the week after at work, and then I've got a week off. So that will help as well. But yeah, so next week will only be GMS. The week after will be 5 days worth of GMS and 2 days of other streams. I got hiccups. Not fun. Coffee time. Honestly, I played for a while yesterday because I didn't have much time, and honestly, I'm bored with drilling. And I think I'll take part in this challenge. However, I haven't played for a long time, so it's not a loss for me. It's a dispute for me. I understand that I have to have no nug in your nickname. No, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Polsky, don't do it. The moment you load up, you save, and then next time you load up your game, the nuggets will automatically switch back on. The no nugget challenge is broken. On top of that, if you start yourself a new save, you're not going to be on this claim. That one is now the free claim. Rivertown again. It's bugged out again. You'll have to pay to get onto Rivertown. On Pine Valley, sorry. Rivertown is the free claim now. If you restart. And like I said, the moment you load up the game, whether it's because you've gone to bed or because a bug happened and you've had to save and then load up to fix that bug, the nuggets will automatically be switched back on. So the challenges that me and the other guys are doing have changed. We're still saying no nugs in the name. I don't know why. I don't know. We haven't really talked about what's going to happen with that. But I'm still going to avoid drilling with the main drill. I'm going to be getting nuggets from processing dirt, but I'm still going to avoid drilling nuggets. But the challenges that we're going to be doing now, we're not going to skip time in the first year. We're just going to see how much, like if the first year season, what your total would be on your seasonal in that first year, to see just if that's what it would have been locked in as. Like, I'm not explaining this properly. We're trying to see, like, if the game was done as if your seasonal total is whatever you got in the first in-game year. So we're looking to see what we can get in the first in-game year. After that, the guys on non-DLC are going to try and get a seasonal total on the leaderboard of about 100k, and I'm going to try and aim for 200. And that's how you rescue your truck. Kind of. But this isn't a new save that I'm on, and it's still Rivertown. So it's the same bug that's happened the last couple of leaderboards. I'll be honest, I thought the devs might have figured it out by now. I don't know. I haven't had any feedback about it. Let me take a look, see if there's anything been said. No, nothing new. Nothing but the devs, at least. It's that damn dog's fault. Right, Rasha, did you hear my question to you earlier? Let me just double check stuff here. 39,000. So about 40,000 I need a day. No? Okay, I'm trying to figure out, because obviously we're doing our first in-game year scenario. I'm trying to figure out what would be more efficient for me right now. If I went and rented some franks, daisy chained along, but of course I'm sitting here on dirt, so that could cause issues. The alternative is I go and get a dozer and try to build a ramp in and out of the hole. What do you reckon is the more efficient process there? So obviously building the ramp's going to take time, but it could be, I could wind up with piles of dirt built up from the franks. That's a good question. I hadn't thought of that. But I'm still running a motley setup of combo tier 3 to, slash tier 4. I have no idea what the Nighthawk map's going to be. You make a very, very good point, actually. It would have to be... So what is it, 1.8 to rent? Plus I'd need 150. Plus whatever it is for a full tier 5 setter. Oh, 800, okay. So I'll need a good, what, 1.5 million? I'm going to have to clean out what I got as well. Where am I? No, not really. I've got nothing left in any equipment that would have to be cleaned. That is going to change. Well, let me take a look at my loan options before I decide on the plant. No, well, we let them know pretty quickly when there was an issue. So they didn't announce it. But when they announced it last time, that was still our idea. They announced it for us. They helped us get some extra... Oh, they helped us get the info out there for other people. Ouch. I can't make the move yet. I could only get like 300 grand. I'm going to have to do a couple more clean outs first. See, I've only actually done 2 swaps worth of clean out so far. So I'm going to need to earn a bit more gold before I can get a decent loan from the bank. No, not at all, Polsky. Old Arnold has the worst hog pan. Then it's Rivertown, then Pine Valley, then Nighthawk. But that being said, you know, if you're going slow and it's taking you some time because of the way you're playing, whether it's on purpose or by accident or whatever, or the, you know, whether you're doing it as a challenge slowly or whatever the case, you've also got to factor in the fact that Old Arnold, you would have to pay 30% royalties, whereas on the really good hog pan, even on the hog pan, whereas if it was Nighthawk, it's 45% royalties. So on Nighthawk, you lose almost half the gold you earn. On here, it's 40%. So purely on a hog pan by hog pan, I don't know. You'd have to dig up each and every hog pan, write down how much money or gold you get out of them, then wait until midnight, or after you finish digging up the final bit, write down how much money, how much gold you got left after it on each one. Then you can work out what your best option is for the hog pans. No. If we could turn nuggets off again, then we would still be okay with the challenge, but we can't turn them back off. If you want to drill but get no nuggets, if you want to do that, use the mini drill. Now the mini drill can only, as you can see here, go down to 5 meters. So you don't know fully what gold's in the squares, but you get an idea of where the gold is, and it doesn't give you nuggets. So use the mini drill, find out where the gold is on the claim, and then maybe do some mobile wash plant mining with it instead. Rent yourself a small excavator and a mobile wash plant. Buy yourself a mobile wash plant. A water trailer, fill that up in town, or buy yourself a pump and fill it up on claim. And you need yourself a mobile generator. And maybe a couple of fuel canisters worth of fuel. Yeah, I mean that's how I've done it. You're still going to get nuggets from processing the gold, like chucking dirt into any type of machine that cleans the gold or processes the gold will still give you nuggets. But that's unavoidable at this point. I just realised it's gone 10 o'clock. Tonight's gone quite quickly. Or it felt like it's gone quite quickly. That's what happens when I got the interaction, when I got the people to chat with. It's just me trying to make conversation with myself. Oh dear God, does the time drag on. I don't know how you guys can listen to me. 12 ounces, yeah, I mean that will help boost you, get you started. Yeah, it's alright, dude. It's alright. Seriously. 12 ounces is 12 ounces. I mean, at this point, you don't even, it may not even be worth you putting no nugs in your name. Just do it as a personal challenge. Yeah, that's a point, Rasha. What are we doing with the no nugs in the name now? We're changing it to the seasonal attempt, aren't we? Huh. Yeah, your one still says it. Oh, hold on. Um... Trying to figure out how to say this. Rashi, yours still says no nugs in my friends list. Don't know if you're aware of that. I don't think I got Davius. Or is he Black Ninja? Or Little Mako, sorry. No, I know. I know. Oh, there he is. Top 10, he says on his. Oh no, that's Tavius. Hmm. That'll do. Oh, yeah, it's too long. There we go. So mine, Juta, does mine say something different in yours now? I mean, I'm still not going. That kind of makes it an invalid test as well, really, doesn't it, Rasha? Like, I've still done this without getting a single nugget from drilling. That will affect the first year seasonal attempt, won't it? Oh well, I've come this far without getting them. Oh, Rivertown is free again. And Pine Valley now costs to lease. So if you haven't already got it, you've missed out on Pine Valley. I wonder if my dog's eaten all its food yet. Also, where am I in fill up? 65. So one more dump truck after this. Personally, I'm probably unlikely to do a non-DLC. The only time I really enjoy playing it, trucking pay, is when I go at my pace, a slow, nice, chill pace in a solo game. I'm no good at doing it quickly. I didn't enjoy it last season. I'd much rather just have my Franks doing a leaderboard. I hate these little tight corners. You can never see what you're doing. Isn't there a way to hide the HUD? Can't remember what the button is. Eight. F8. I was pressing 4. Oh, that hides the overlay on the truck as well. Damn it. That... There's a challenge for you. No HUD. No idea how much money you got. No idea if your fuel's about to run out. No heads-up display. There's a leaderboard challenge for you. Or maybe no on-screen messages. So you won't know if something's broken. You won't know if you run out of fuel. Well, I mean, I suppose if it'll be one or the other. You wouldn't be able to do both. Like you'd have to have you'd have to have your HUD if you're not getting messages. No loans is not as hard as it should be. The only reason you get a loan right at the beginning is just to speed up the process. It's doable without it, easily. No renting. Do you think you would be able to do a no HUD one though, Rasha? Do you, how much would that drive you mad? Not knowing. I mean, you'd have to watch your gold in here just to figure it out. You wouldn't know how much money you got unless... I suppose you go to your tablet to find out. Or if you had no messages up, if something broke, you wouldn't you wouldn't know until you tried to use that thing. You wouldn't know a bear attacked your claim. You'd have to keep a close eye on everything. You wouldn't know if your plant's full. Right, so I'm going to do this clean out, guys, and then I'll be ending off the stream. See, there is something that the old devs used to do, which I think the new devs could bring back. And that's when they used to change things, like faster breakdown rate. Or, I don't know about the blacksmith one. The blacksmith one's kind of pointless. Higher wages, bigger, more frequent bear attacks, things like that. Oh. Oh, I missed that one. Hold on. Let me get my thing shut off at the right time. Can't wait to try a Frank for the first time. I know I could have done it earlier, but I prefer playing on the leaderboard. Next leaderboard in hard mode. Oh, God, no. God, no. I never even got out the hog pan last time I did it. I just couldn't do it. Took too long. So I'm going to find out in a minute. I'll wash this gold out. Then I'll go see what the kind of a loan I can get from the bank this time. See how much of an increase it is for however much gold I get. Anything left? No, it's all cleaned. Oh, that didn't look good. Last clean out got me 180 ounces. Very cool. What I need is a second set of maps for each. So I'd have them up on here. So I'll throw these over and I'm swapping them out as I'm going. Then when needs a clean, I can just pop these ones up here for the next round. curious what the first seasonal leaderboard looked like, not the amount of gold. Oh. I don't know. I don't think I played it that early in. I do know that the early versions of the game didn't have this machine. You had to clean all your mats in buckets. Also, dirt would pile up from that one there. So you'd have tailings, but apparently it would kill the game. Like crash computers all the time. It was frame rate hell. I feel like I've missed something. They're clean, they're clean. I got all those mats, and that's all been cleaned out. I just really feel like I've missed something. And that's the wrong side. Oh yeah, that was a terrible clean out. I get to keep 60 ounces of that. So the last loan was 300k. Still 300k. Do I need to sell the gold? I know I left everything on, I don't care. I'm too tired to care. I'll do a full bar because I'm going to earn more gold. During the day, I know I am. So that's fine. I am shocked that I'm still up here, to be honest. I expected people to have done a lot more already. This is where Rasher or Billy Bob or someone just turns up. It's because we're all on no DLC. That's why. There we go, see? Okay, yeah, you got to sell the gold. Can't just make the gold, you got to sell it. But yeah, I still can't move over. Did you manage to get Pine Spy? Or did you get reverted to River? Oh, he did eat all his food. On the head. I'm trying to figure out if I should upgrade some of this equipment or just keep going. Sorry, I'll just keep going. He doesn't give you anything yet. Right now, all you can do is feed and pet him. Right, guys, but I'm going to call that a stream. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I'll see you all next time. So have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. Goodbye.